hello and welcome to Season 3, Episode 9 of the Manchester United Career Mode. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be out obviously on the Tuesday, but if you're watching on Twitch, it's literally straight after the Leeds game that I've recorded this. If you didn't see the last episode, however, we lost 4-1 to Leeds in the Carabao Cup, and I've got differing opinions on it. They did play better than us, but I think 4-1 was a bit, unrealistic, a bit ridiculous. And I just didn't feel like it should have been 4-1, really. We did have a chances to get back into it, but we just didn't take them, I guess. But it's not the end of the world. I did rage during the recording, of course, but I've looked back now and realised it doesn't matter because it means it's less games for us and we can focus more on the competitions we want to do well in, such as, of course, this episode we've got the Premier League, but of course, Carabao Cup is gone. We've got the FA Cup and the Champions League to think about. We've got Galatasaray in the Champions League very, very soon as well. And down the line, we'll have the draw for the FA Cup. So those are the three you want to go for. And as you know, it's the three the board want to go for as well. Looking at the domestic success, win the league title, win the FA Cup, and win the Champions League, which, of course, is all we want to do and what we're going to try to do. And with the fact that we don't have the Carabao Cup, adding extra games to the schedule, we should be perfectly fine, I think, anyway. But I could be incorrect. And as well, I know you saw the budget there. We do have quite a bit of money to splash should we need to, because we didn't really sign anyone in the transfer window. We only really signed Donnarumma. But if you guys do have any signing ideas, mainly defensively, I will take a look in January. But we're okay for now. We're set for now. I don't think there's any issues just now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at news stories, and then we're going to get into this lineup against Spurs. Petkovic hits to his Leeds beat Man United. Petkovic scored twice for Leeds in their 4-1 win against Man United. Osimhen rises to the occasion when he didn't play last game. I don't think he scored the game before. It's been a great spell for Victor Osimhen, who's lived up to his reputation recently with a series of eye-catching performances. If he can stay in this kind of form, Manchester United will continue to be worth watching. He's not hit Season 2 form just yet, but we are still very early, so we'll allow it. The rivalry between Spurs and Manchester United is set to continue this week when the teams meet again in another intriguing Premier League encounter. It's the same spiel that it always does, but hopefully we can get the victory over Spurs, end their undefeated streak, and also help ourselves advance a little. I think we're all sorted in terms of going through everything, right? I don't think we've got anything else to worry about. I'm just going to take a look at the table before this again. So top four, like I said, Leicester, Manchester City, then Manchester United, then Spurs, complete the top four. Reading down, Chelsea 7th, Liverpool 11th, Arsenal 14th, and in the relegation zone currently, Burnley, Wolves, and Sheffield United. So let's get the lineup prepared for Tottenham Hotspur. They're going to go all out, balls to the wall. They still haven't signed a right midfielder, which is probably thinking, really putting their faith into Clark. Donnarumma will stay in goal. Cucurella, Gvardiol, Upamecano, Hakimi. McTominay, yes. Alexander, yeah. I think this is going to be the side except Rashford for Ronaldo. And of course, Fernandes gets the armband. Not the instructions, although I don't think they've changed. Never mind. No, I don't want Ronaldo to be running for just Aussie men. He's got the pace advantage. But we'll go with that. So this will be the team for Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Their team is going to be red first, though, of course, because they're the home side. They have got Lloris in goal. I thought they'd sold him. I didn't realise he was still there. Fair enough. Reguilon and Royale as the fullbacks. Hummels and Torres as the three centre-backs, with Hummels being the Spurs captain. That's an interesting choice, interesting selection of captain. It'll have been that leadership trait. They would have said, oh, this guy's got the leadership trait, so he's going to be the captain. That's probably what I've done there with Hummels. Pedri and Højbjerg are the centre midfielders. It's concerning that they've got Pedri. I was thinking of keeping him at Barcelona, but I guess the game has other ideas. Son left wing, Clark right wing, and then up front, of course, Harry Kane leading the line for Spurs. As for Manchester United, Donnarumma in goal. Cucurella and Hakimi as the fullbacks, Gvardiol and Upamecano as the centre-backs. McTominay now at an 87. I didn't even notice it was an 87. Go on, McTominay, dog. He's a CDM. Sancho left mid. Alexander right mid. He's 84 now. Fucking hell. Fernandes, Cam and captain. And Ronaldo and Osimhen will lead the line in a two-striker formation today. Let's see if we can bounce back off that Carabao Cup defeat. It ain't the end of the world. I ain't losing sleep over it because it's the Carabao Cup. But let's see if we can get 3 points back and bounce back into this situation. It's always the same drills. Give me some like defensive drills on the practices. It's always like penalties and shooting and stuff, which I can do. I just can't. I can't defend. Well, I suppose even when I can defend, it still doesn't matter.
Live from London, a match that shouldn't be a disappointment. Tottenham against Manchester United. It's rarely dull when these two giants clash. Stay with us. Every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV.
Happy birthday, Jay, from all of you friends.
Perfect weather, perfect stadium. This is the scene here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur in London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, I think many would agree Heung-min Son seems to be at the peak of his powers now. In what way might he contribute today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Jonathan Tah plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane.
They've got a good squad, but I don't understand why they haven't signed anyone right mid. They've got Bergwijn they could put right mid. Let's put the Leeds game at the back of our minds and let's focus on what we've got today. And that is a chance to go top of the league if Leicester drop points, which they probably won't. They're having a really good start.
It's a very attractive match.
There's a chance to beat one of the big 6. We've already done that to Liverpool. Can we do that to Spurs as well?
This attack looks highly
Not we play like that.
Well, he made sure there was absolutely
Clark's
no
done nearly everything
through.
there. Tommy gets it before Kane and we can get it gone. That was concerning. Jack Clark did in Cucurella and Gvardiol, I believe, quite easily there. Sancho against Royale. Not going to work, I don't think, that occasion. Ronaldo. Alexander.
Now what can he do from this excellent position? Oh, big opportunity. A truly magnificent start.
If I've missed that, I would have asked questions. If I've missed that, I would have asked questions. But Finlay Alexander, instant impact. That's why we need him. Look how quickly he just glides by and plays it across perfectly to Ronaldo. It just side foots it to the corner. Look at that finish. Easy clap. That's what we need. It's a start we need as well. Come on, United. First goal of the season for our number 7. And I don't think by any means it'll be our last. We are looking for a revenge game here. I know Spurs weren't the ones that hurt us, but we just are angry. Ronaldo, Sancho, back to Ronaldo, into Bruno Fernandes, our top scorer at the moment. McTominay, stamina Scott, drilling one. It tested Lloris at the very least. And McTominay's getting a little bit mental. 87 rated, by the way. Scott McTominay. He's fucking, what's the word? Dynamic potential is through the roof. I don't even remember what his potential is in game. But I don't think it's 87. Alexander towards Upamecano. He's volleyed that, to be honest, which is probably a better idea than heading it. It also does mean that Spurs will have a counter here.
And return to Son.
So I'm going to get to Clark or Cucurella. Cucurella is the answer, hopefully. It is.
Well to keep it in play.
He's done very well there to get around Clark. And then Gvardiol. It was meant to go back to Cucurella, but it's come off Clark for a throw-in. Sancho, Ronaldo tracking all the way back. Interesting.
Bruno
A
Fernandes.
back up, please, sir.
Here's Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. Alexander.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet.
He's
They've
put the
lost
ball
it.
in, but nobody's seen it go in, so it's not really gone to anyone. Hakimi blocks, it comes straight to Finlay Alexander.
Can he finish this?
Aussie men. Ronaldo.
Have to call that
Pressed.
a
I
squandered
pressed it, I've timed it wrong,
opportunity,
really.
Stuart.
It's not
What a
it's not the
waste
shot I
that is.
wanted.
It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Yeah, no, it was a
And
per.
Tottenham
Oh,
Hotspur
fuck off,
free kick coming
Fernandes.
up.
Handball by Bruno means a free kick to Spurs. And I thought it was going out, to be honest. Clark does have a bit of room
Needs
now,
an
though.
accurate cross.
Fuck knows what ring he is
Emerson.
now. Sancho tackles Emerson, and we've got a bit of countering room here if we can get the ball going. Ronaldo. Aussie men making the move. Oh, it's a bit heavy from Cristiano Ronaldo, however. Have to watch out for fucking Pedri. I keep forgetting they've signed Pedri for whatever. Well, not whatever reason. They wanted a good midfielder, but like Pedri, man.
But attacking possibilities.
I was considering signing him, but I felt like he was a one-club man. And then Liverpool, not Liverpool, Spurs were like, "Oh, what, mate?
Well,
Didn't
nothing
hear you."
comes of it.
That's a
And
foul.
it's really
That's a
poor
stupid
challenge.
foul as well.
Now, what's
How
the
is that not a
referee
red?
going to do
Reguilon
about
should
it?
be off.
Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Definitely a red card, I think. Or a bias, I guess. Conte's not happy. I think he knows it probably should have been a red. Just slipped through the back of me for absolutely no reason. Didn't even go for the ball. Reggie on the yellow card. McTominay. To Bruno. Sancho. It's not kind of where we're... Not really where I wanted him to run, but it nearly did the trick.
Pau Torres. Emerson.
Spurs, I just realised as well they're playing a 5-back now. They weren't doing that last season.
Harry Kane. Spurs trying to use
They were,
space
then I
to good
forgot.
effect.
Clark tackled by Gvardiol, who's got the ball. Not United is the answer.
Could be. Well,
And it
flinging
couldn't let me
himself
switch
at
to
the ball.
Meccano in time, but luckily Donnarumma is in goal. Denying Pedri there with the awful game face, might I add. That does not look like Pedri at all. That was one of the other reasons I didn't sign him. Because his face, it's not like he's not been scanned in.
Playing it short.
So it looks like shit. Oh, Pedri's gone past Cucurella though. Might look like shit, but it might have an impact soon. Donnarumma saves again.
Any sign of danger.
Fernandes released the ball. Thank you. McTominay. Alexander's not going to get there despite his pace. He's always searching.
Tar. Now Harry Kane.
Can I go Gvardiol? I don't want to be Gvardiol anymore. I'll be Cucurella, but like at that point, could I have won him? Oh, fucking hell.
Options in the middle.
I haven't to drag my centre backs across, but I'm so dumb that sometimes I just need to.
It might be on for them. Well, a classic example
It's in the
of how
middle.
to intercept.
Cucurella shuts it down. Gvardiol gets it gone. As far as McTominay, it could just
Well,
about
there it
get
is.
it off,
United
but didn't
haven't
get the
had as
ball
much of the
to
ball, but they've
Aussie
certainly
men.
shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so
Committed
far.
with Meccano there wrongly. Hakimi to Finlay Alexander, who's got some space now on this left-hand side, or this Spurs' left-hand side, or right-hand side.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's now 1-0.
Is it going to be? Superb
Great by Alexander again. But Aussie men
Apologies to our viewers for having
denied
to
by a
interrupt
perfect
our
save by
extras
Lloris. I
there.
can't lie, it was a
To
very good
clarify,
save.
Chelsea did find
We've
the
got no
end of that
Cucurella.
game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Still
I do have a
behind, but
Cucurella.
the pressure mounting.
Back where he should be.
Beautifully disguised ball. Well, it all
Hakimi will
counts
get
for
it before
naught.
Son, and we'll get it away. Finlay Alexander has been definitely the game changer so far this episode, and I maybe should have used him against Leeds, but I didn't really want to. Want to rest him a bit more.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Trying to not have to Sancho, not enough power on the pass from Ronaldo though. And the early goal from Cristiano Ronaldo is the only thing that separated the two sides so far.
And played the pass well. Clark.
Spurs have been giving us jip though, giving themselves chances.
Now Son. Oh, a lovely ball. And fired against
Oh, it's off the crossbar by Heung-min Son.
an important piece
High
of
Pierre
defending.
blocked.
And he did what he had
I
to do
shat myself, I
defensively.
can't lie. Not literally, obviously, but for a moment I thought Spurs had equalised and they still could before the break.
He could pick up
Pedri
the
making the
teammates.
room.
Reguilon,
Back to Reguilon, who shouldn't be on the pitch.
able to skip past his man. And it nestles in the
And there's a goal. It's so stupid because I've got everyone there where I should be. And they've got more time than they really, you know, when it says 2 minutes, it doesn't mean 3, but who am I to, you know, to ask?
Space for himself, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Spurs equalised right on the stroke of half time, and it's Heung-min Son with the goal. Fucking horseshit how much time this game gives sometimes. Like, what are we on? What time are we on? 49 minutes. We should have had 47,
No more
but
time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham.
who am I to, you know, question the methods of this game?
Well, certainly Heung-min Son was very
1-1
hard
at
to
the break.
contain in the first 45.
Ronaldo's goal just forgotten because Son scored, and he's now
Well,
the
Derek, plugged away in
one
that
to talk
first
about.
half, making run after run without too much success, but eventually
1-1
got his
at the
reward,
break.
and what an important goal it was.
The problem with us is we kept creating as well. We just haven't been able to find that second goal. West Ham leading Bournemouth 1-0. Every other team drawing 1-1. City drawing 1-0 with Wolves. Chelsea drawing 1-0 with Villa. Southampton drawing 1-0 with Sheffield United. And Liverpool drawing 1-0 with Palace. My main concern is what Leicester have done. Looking at their break, the half-time stats. Spurs maybe deserve to be in the lead, to be honest. 58-42 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 4. 2.1 expected goals to 1.8. It is a close, intense encounter, which I expected it to be. But Finlay Alexander's going to just power off his second half and will score immediately. I lied. Can't rely on Alexander the whole time, as good as he is. Why is Hakimi slowing down now? Gray gets ahead to it. He managed to hold Kane off enough. Thought for a second he might get a shot off there and trouble us. But, yeah, why did Hakimi slow down when he was chasing Son? I was holding RT the whole time. Hakimi, I believe, the fastest in terms of pace in this squad with 96. Just one ahead of Finlay Alexander, but still, they could keep up with Son, really. McTominay, Stamina Scott into Bruno. Thought Alexander might make that run down the right. He's deciding against it today. Aussie men. To Ronaldo. What does EA decide when they do these kind of passes? Because I've just pressed the normal A button here. Like, how does the ball do that? I wouldn't have read that for Fernandes perfectly, like I've actually planned it to. And the game has decided, nah, actually. Sorry, La. Gvardiol comes across to close down Son. Tomine onto Bruno. Now Sancho for Manchester United. Try to pick out anyone, but Pedri's in the way. Was for Aussie men, but I couldn't get to him. Kukurea blocks the pass on the right hand side here from Clark, I believe, is still on the pitch, if I remember seriously correct. Sancho should have played that for Aussie men. I regret that. Ronaldo. That was a poor slide, but it didn't make connection, so it's not a foul. Spurs got a little lucky there, in my opinion. Of course, I'm very biased, but still got a bit lucky.
Now, Son. Kane.
Pedri throws it through to Kane. Hold on, what?
Could be. And danger still. But no, that's...
Now, I'm confused. Because I've outstrengthed Kane here. I guess Guardiola's been outstrengthed. Luckily, Son is offside. I don't know why he's wearing the number. Is Son wearing the number 32? Or was that someone else? That might not have been Son. Who's number 32? It might not have been Son. I might be dumb. I am dumb, but it's a different topic for another time. Spurs sub here. 22 coming off Jack Clark for Steven Bergwijn, which I'm surprised didn't start like this. Of course, he's not at Spurs anymore, IRL. I started his career mode before he left. Upamecano to McTominay.
30 minutes to go.
Dominic Scott into Ronaldo. Aussie men sent on his journey a little bit, maybe a bit too wide, to be honest with you, but at the end of the world. Alexander didn't pick out the man in the middle.
But I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool match.
Stop switching me off players I want to use. I was Alexander and then I wasn't. McCann wins the header. McTominay. Ronaldo. Hell, man, why can't Ronaldo control the ball at all? Now Bergwijn's just going to burn Kukurea for pace. Should be Donnarumma's, and it is. For Hakimi. Nope, okay, no worries. Alexander to Osimhen. Ronaldo asking for it through, and then the pass just doesn't fucking work! What's up, Jordan?
Spurs pushing forward with options available.
Hakimi, come on, lad.
Find a teammate, unfortunately.
Front of us.
And a throw in to come.
It's frustrating to fuck, man. We need to find that winning goal.
Alex Scott.
It's the final pass that's letting us bloody down, man. We're going to have to make some changes soon, I think. Aussie men is not hit like last season. Fucking why does he stumble like that when he gets tackled?
Thanks as always, Alex.
I got Kukurea about 3 player changes earlier, thanks. That was lovely. Thank you, Guardiola. Ronaldo to Bruno. Alexander, that is where you make the fucking run. He's been a little prick today. I don't know what's up with him. Being a little knob. Oh, this game's doing my head in today. We lost to fucking Leeds and we could lose to Spurs here with the way we're going.
Lovely first touch.
Oh, Kukurea.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Maybe a chance.
Thank God, Upamecano. Ever since Bergwijn's come on, Kukurea's been stretched to fuck. Doing my actual brain in. Turn my brain to mush. Bruno and Cristiano, the Portuguese duo, come up for Bellingham and Rashford, an English duo. Don't go short. Oh,
it's a short
so
one.
boring. Nice. Osimhen's tackled. Who gets the ball? Not Osimhen, if anyone's playing on at home. Blocked it. And we're going to hopefully get it gone here. If Meccano's not the man running, Alexander is. Rashford. That's a foul. That's a very stupid fucking foul as well. But it's also quite smart, I guess, from Pau Torres.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge.
Bergwijn's just come on as well, and Kukurea can't do a bloody thing about it. If I could turn with Rashford and get the ball through to Osimhen, there's potential for it to be 2-1, but the Spurs pricks have been pricks. How long have we got left? 11 minutes. It's been a difficult recording session so far today. I don't want to talk about bloody... don't want to talk about last episode.
Victor Osimhen.
Oh, it's locked onto the wrong player then, don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Sick. Sick one. Cheers, game.
Good work to win the ball back.
Bellingham presses and wins it back. And then passes it to the fucking side player. I'm gonna fucking throw a tantrum.
Offside the decision.
That wasn't for Osimhen. What world do I aim that to Osimhen? Not fucking planet Earth. There is a man right there. I believe it's Sancho, who I've aimed it for.
Emerson.
And it switched me off to Cucurella, despite me still wanting to be Sancho. Yeah, and now Cucurella's up position. Bergwijn just runs straight through. Just give him the winnie here. You know you want to.
Well, I thought that was game over. It's a great save from the keeper, just to keep them in this.
Tomine to Bellingham.
And a change to the scoreline at Anfield. Let's get all
Rashford.
the information from Alex Scott.
Osimhen back into Rashford.
Must take the lead here. And
Thank fucking God I brought Rashford on. Thank absolutely God I brought Rashford on. I don't know what's going on with Osimhen goal scoring wise, but at least he's providing. I appreciate that. Good one too between Osimhen and Rashford. I don't even know if we deserve the win, but for stress reasons, I'm happy. He'd obviously pass that to the offside player. Absolutely, yeah. It's so good, this game. I've aimed a little pass off to Sancho just to play it inside. And then it's actually decided, oh, you want to give it to Osimhen? Yeah, fucking... And the thing is, there's still time for Spurs to get an equaliser, and they're probably going to get it as well, because this game is an actual piss take.
well, a dramatic moment
But
near
hopefully
the end,
Rashford's won it for
and
us.
that might well be the decider. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt.
This season has
Alex
felt a
just
lot
then.
harder than last season already. We're grinding out results as opposed to getting easy results, which I guess is what I wanted. It's not where I fucking passed it again.
The overall situation doesn't favour
Oh,
Spurs.
fuck off, is he onside?
Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid
Boot
of
it,
it.
McTominay. Just boot it. I don't care where it goes, just as long as it doesn't go in our net. 4 minutes of added time. Good tackle. Spurs get to keep the ball off the tackle, of course. Silly me.
Well, possibilities inside the box. A very timely interception.
Hakimi, don't leave the ball behind man for a second. I thought he was going to leave it.
Kane, and nicely struck. Well,
I'm holding this ball with my goalkeeper. I don't care. I'm time wasting. I do not give a fuck. This game's put me through the ringer today. The game has put me through the ringer today. I wouldn't usually time waste, but I don't care.
3 points for them. What did you
We're
make
taking
of
the
it all?
3 points and running with
Well,
them.
it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game. But they
Ronaldo
kept
scored an
pushing,
early
kept
one to open up
believing,
the score, and Son
probably
on the
deserved
stroke
the
of
winner in
half-time
the end.
equalising.
A great result.
3 minutes from time, Marcus Rashford
Well, a
grabbing the
mighty
winner.
role played in all of this by
Spurs'
Marcus Rashford.
undefeated streak has come to an
Sensational
end.
performance.
We've
Stuart,
bounced back
what
from
did you
that
make of
Leeds
what he put
loss.
into the game?
It's
Well, he's
good
the
news for
match winner,
both.
and deservedly
For
so.
both
He
things,
was
I guess.
outstanding today.
The Leeds game was
He's great
tough.
to
Oh,
watch
it's what
in this
it was
sort
one of
of
those games. You'll see it when it goes up. It was one of those games. Just you're not going to get anything. You don't get anything. I did rotate a team probably more than I should have, which I'll take partial responsibility for. But tackling and passing just didn't exist. We're out of the Carabao Cup because of it. Spoilers, but it's not the end of the world because it's the Carabao Cup. We've robbed this one, which I'm absolutely fine with. I don't care. 52 to 48 in terms of possession for Spurs. 10 shots to 5 and 4 expected goals to 2.2. We've gone and stolen it there. Full credit to Donnarumma today. He's helped us not drop points there. But man of the match we don't even get the man of the match. Man of the match for ourselves personally goes to Finlay Alexander with 7.3 and an assist. He wasn't moving a lot or as much as I'd usually like him to today, but somehow still got man of the match. But we need a better attitude from him next game. But he was alright today. 7.3 from McTominay, of course. Stamina, Scott. The thing is, if he doesn't start, we don't win. So I think we're going to be starting him as many games as we physically can, which was the plan anyway. Ronaldo, goal and a 7.2 for him. Scored the early one that went off. Donnarumma, 5 shots on target on his goal, 4 saves and a goal conceded. Osimhen with an assist and a 7, and Rashford Coming on to score the winner, 6.9 for Marcus Rashford. Thank God for him. Man of the match, though, overall, goes to Harry Kane, interestingly, despite only getting an assist. 7.6, however, for the Englishman. Heung-min Son getting the goal, and a 7.4. And Pedri was up there as well, 7.4. He was creating the left, right, and centre. But I don't know, he was a pain in the arse, really. And then Bergwijn came on and just burned the hell out of Cucurella. But literally, Reguilon should have been sent off in the 30th minute when he done his tackle. I don't know if I'm able to see the tackle. Would you say? Oh, hold on, we'll get the VAR on this one. Would you say this is a yellow or a red? Try to get a better angle on it. Reguilon's coming in towards Bruno here. He's literally jumped into the tackle. I don't see how that's not a red. Maybe because he's held his other foot back, but he's jumped into it and taken me out. I don't get how that's only a yellow. But he stayed on, didn't really do much after that, but we did end up winning. I stopped playing FIFA until 23. Game absolutely fucked me over in the Champions League final. 8 expected goals for me and 1 goal. 2 expected goals for Bayern and 5 goals. Game was absolutely horrendous. Can't be bothered with it anymore. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that mood myself. But we'll wrap up the season. The new game comes up in 3 weeks. I'll just put myself through torture until then. I don't really mind. Gives me something to do. Keeps me busy. There are the results from around the grounds. Liverpool ended up winning 5-2. Right, relax. Sheffield United got their first win of the season, I believe, there against Southampton. You didn't even get close to the ball. Has to be a red. You'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think it'd be a red. He's just jumped in. Somehow it's not a red. Luck was on our side today, I will say. I will say luck was on our side. They play better than us. That's a game that I don't mind. The Leeds one, they just kept getting the ball straight back to them. As for this one, we played well and they played well. But for the Leeds one, I played not great, admittedly. But they didn't play great either and they scored 4. It's so stupid. We knew we come under pressure, we defended well. I don't really know if any of those answers actually make sense to the question, or to how the game went. We'll go with the defensive one. Must be pleased with Sancho's run of form. He was bang average today, but alright, yeah, sure. He needs to keep his feet on the ground. He's had a good season, don't get me wrong. Oh, here we go. Been a while.
Thanks so much for answering our questions.
A little bit static there, just for no reason whatsoever. But we're nearly at the end of the episode anyway, so wrap it up. Messi is in 91 in FIFA 23. Ronaldo's in 90. Messi is my GOAT. Apparently there's 5 players that are on 91 rated. Is Sancho in 90 now, by the way? Sancho is 90 rated. One of the world's best. Fair fucking play. Right, what would be the quickest to get him to 91? Inverted winger, it looks like, would give him the most, or the quickest time. Oh, wide playmaker. We'll go inverted winger, because that could work in his weak foot as well. I'm debating, I kind of want to try Sancho at striker one time. I won't, because it wouldn't make any sense, but I kind of want to try it sometime. But Sancho 90 rated, that is mad. So take a look now. He's got to be worth the most in the club, over Bruno now, surely. He is. Oh, Osimhen's above Bruno as well. Fair enough. Sancho and Osimhen. Osimhen's got up to 89. Bruno's 90. Donnarumma's 91. Rashford's 98. 88. Fucking hell. Imagine if it was 98. Alexander's 84. Guardiola's 86. Who else went up that I was surprised about? McTominay. He's 87 rated now. Mental. Scott McTominay is worth 72 million, by the way. And he still has room to grow. Which one's the quickest one to get him to 88? Deep lying playmaker would get him to 88 the fastest. McTominay could be a 90 based on dynamic potential by the end of this fucking career mode. That would be mental. Benzema, Lewandowski, Mbappe, De Bruyne and Messi are all 91 in FIFA 23. So they're all joint top. There's no like outright top. I don't understand how Lewandowski's gone down, but who am I to judge, you know? Anyway, we'll sim up to the Galatasaray game. And then we'll take a look at the Prem table. A bit of rotation here, I think, required. We do have Everton straight after this. And also, Galatasaray probably the team easiest to beat in this group. I'll say that and we'll get battered by them. But let's take a look at... Well, first of all, I'll show you the Carabao Cup, Jordan, since you missed it. We lost 4-1 to Leeds. It was a fun one. The episode will already be up on the YouTube channel. But it's fucking mental. Should win an award for what you've done to Scott McTominay. I know, he's ridiculous. I was considering... I remember start of season 1, I was going to sell him or Fred. I thought, oh, McTominay's younger, so I might as well work on him. And he's come on in leaps and bounds. He's been ridiculous. I think in CDM as well, last year, he got double figures for goals and assists. I think he got like 12 goals and 10 assists or something from CDM. I don't know how he's done this season in terms of, like, obviously, it doesn't matter for goals and assists for McTominay, but he's just a fucking weapon. He's so good in CDM. Fernandes has been the best so far. There's a bit of, like, where is McTominay? Has he not done it? I'm guessing he's not done anything yet in terms of goals or assists. He has got an assist. He's got the most appearances. Stamina Scott, the backup captain. Doing very, very well. Rashford has become the McTominay of my career. He's up to 91 and has 99 stamina. I think Rashford's quite high on this one. What is Rashford on this? On my one. Rashford's 88 on here. He's got to be close to 89. He's been 88 for a while. Okay, I lied. He's not even close. What would get him faster up? Bombardier would do it. At this point, we're just trying to get... I just renewed your contract, did I not, Rashford, at the end of last season? You're on 110k. How can you be upset? I've done a load of contracts. We'll do it. We'll figure it out when we... I still need to do all the youth academy contracts at some point as well. And some of the loan players. Mengi, we'll figure him out when he comes back. Stewart, Taylor, Kavanagh, Newman, Mali, and Blake. The one I really want to keep out of that group, well, I want to keep Mengi, I think. But I want to keep Rudolph Mali as well. He's looking pretty decent. I wish I'd been able to loan those players out, but because this game is an absolute joke for coming in with offers for youth players, we've not been able to loan them out. Anyway, I better check the Premier League table, because that's what I meant to do, and I completely forgot. Are we top? Or did Leicester win? I think City won as well. Never mind. We might not be top anyway. Leicester didn't win, but City did. So they're top on goal difference. But we are very, very good in terms of points. In terms of goals, they've dried up a little bit, which is concerning. Defensively, we're actually doing better than we were last season. But offensively, we're struggling a little bit. I'm wondering if it's because of the two-striker formation. If we went a one-striker formation, where I could just have the player run through, I wonder if it'd be easier. I think against Galatasaray, we're going to try the one-striker anyway. It's so frustrating trying to loan players out. Really talented youth players just never get loan offers. It's so ridiculous, man. It's so stupid. But, yeah, what was I going to say? We're second right now. Top four is Manchester City, Manchester United, Leicester, and Chelsea. Spurs in 5th. Liverpool in 9th. Arsenal in 15th. They've not had a great start. Relegation zone currently consists of Bournemouth, Sheffield United, and the most surprising one I think there is Wolves, because they finished 6th last season. They broke into the Big Six. This season they've been absolutely horrible. I'm pretty sure what's funny is Onuachu, who's their striker, is in the top scorers. Somewhere. Yeah, I know we're staticking. Okay, headset, you don't have to work for much longer. I just want to check the top scorers. Yeah, Onuachu's top scorer. Wolves are bottom of the league, but he's a joint top scorer. Along with Selke from Southampton, Diaz from Liverpool, and Daka from Leicester. This has been a weird season so far. It's really difficult as well. I'm just going to check how many Wolves have scored all season, and then I'll end the episode, because the static is, I mean, it's having fun, you know. Why could it work perfectly when it couldn't, you know? Wolves have scored 6 goals all season, and Onuachu has scored 5 of them. That's mental. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, because the static is creeping in, and I can't really bother with it. So next time we will have Galatasaray in the Champions League. Alright, static, alright, bear with me, alright. Just saving over. Next time we'll have Galatasaray in the Champions League. We beat Juventus the first time around. I believe Galatasaray drew. What score was it to Ajax? 2-2. So goal-filled game. We beat Juventus. So if we can beat Galatasaray, that puts us in a good spot 2 games in. But ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later, because the static is having its own way, and the episode's over anyway. So I hope you guys have enjoyed.